Hi guys, how have you been?
Pretty good. How have you been?
Yes,
I'm
I'm
doing
good
good.
as well. Um, Here's the group 9, composed of 4 of us, Cyrene, Flavian, Stefan, and I. Um, as part of a partnership between the University of South Carolina and Bordeaux Montaigne, we were requested to to work together on a case study. So here's the plan of this meeting. First, we will introduce the case study to you viewers. Then we will answer a question, giving you both France and the United States side of this case study. After that, we will show you similar cases which occurred over the last years. After that, we will show. Finally, we will let you know which common conclusion we have come to, and then our common feedback on this work together. Yet, I think at first it's relevant to introduce ourselves quickly, don't we? So
Yes.
let's begin with Cyrene.
Hello everyone, my name is Cyrene. I'm 21 and last year I was graduated from Bachelor in Language, Literature and Civilization of China in Paris. My hobbies are traveling, arts, martial arts, economic and history, especially Chinese history. I think that I'm a curious person and I love sharing with each other. Once I graduate, I would like to become an international buyer in East Asia, especially in China. My dream is to share French know-how with Asian customers and develop French SME in Asia. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So it's my turn. To make short, my name is Julien Lekiriki. I'm 21 years old and I'm currently enrolled in an professional undergraduate international development of small and medium-sized businesses. Last year, I got graduated from Bordeaux Montaigne University in undergraduate degree of applied foreign languages, and especially in English and Japanese. And yeah, I think that's all for me. If you want to know more about me, you can stop the video in order to read or to follow me on social media if you want to. So I'll let Flavian to pursue this meeting.
Okay, thank you, Julian. So hello, I'm Flavian Salva. I'm 22. I was graduating in technical commerce in degrees in 2 years in the University of Tarbes. I was born in Mont-de-Marsan. I went to Thomson Rivers University in British Columbia, Canada for 1 year as a student athlete in soccer. I'm a comprehensive person, hard worker, who love to learn, to discuss with other people from around the world. What I really love is soccer, music, and parties. I would like to become a import and export worker on the industry. So
yeah,
let's talk about Stefan.
Hello, my name is Steven. I'm 27 years old and I was born and raised in Savannah, Georgia. I'm a former Army veteran and I'm currently enrolled at the University of South Carolina and I'm majoring in information technology. Some things that I like to do in my spare time is I like to read books, go hunting with my dad. I like to play and watch sports when they're on the TV. And I also enjoy spending some of my time with some of my friends. When I graduate, I want to either become a software engineer or a database administrator. I'm still a little bit undecided on that. But as far as how I view myself, I like to do a lot of, I'm a jack of all trades. I can be good at a lot of things, but I'm never great at anything. But that's me.
okay. So now I'm going to introduce what the case study was about. So to summarize, it's about two entrepreneurs who start the business by opening a new restaurant. They are called Jimmy and Evelyn, and we are counting that they used to purchase business class tickets for traveling during their days off. Then as they got successful, 4 new employees, including CFO, standing for Chief Financial Officer, as well as investors joined the company. Du coup, even though the CFO requested Jimmy and Evelyn to not using company credit card for their own personal reasons, they keep using this way, and as a result, the CFO and other shareholders made a decision to dismiss them from the company. And here's the question my teammates and I were requested to answer. Was the new CFO justified in forcing out the original owners? Now I hand over Flavian to let you know what our thoughts are.
Okay, thank you, Julien. So we just respond by two answers, one yes because and the second no because. So first of all, yes because Jimmy and Evelyn have to respect the new company rules. The CFO is in charge of financial resources and he's a specialist and he knows that their behavior may impact the company interests. Jimmy and Evelyn depend on householders' opinions. Their company is successful and is growing up because of their invest. And finally, yes, because that shows that they are not untouchable. Everyone is equal in this company. Second answer, no because. No, because this decision may be too strict. We think about penalties for unjustified use of the company credit card. First, disciplinary warning. Second, financial penalty. And finally, demote before forcing out. Brand image, they represent the birth of the company, atmosphere of fear, authoritarian management, creating tension between employees, and finally, Steve Jobs' case, Jimmy and Evelyn perhaps bring very special skills to the company. So now let's see more about Steve Jobs, his case. So in 1974, he was co-founding Apple with Wozniak. In 1983, Suley joins the company. In 1984, Macintosh, such an animosity. 85, got fired from Apple due to his management style. 86, bought Pixar and later released the successful Toy Story. 96, became CEO by entering Lunch McI, and in 2006 launched the first ever iPhone. It was the same as Jack Dorsey, the Twitter CEO, Andrew Manson, former CEO of Groupon, and Jerry Yang, Yahoo's former CEO.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll discuss what viewpoints we had when we were going over this assignment. For the most part, the American viewpoint and the French viewpoint were very similar. For my French counterparts, they all agreed that just outright firing would lead to a poor reputation of the business, like word of mouth. There could be like legal action. For me, I said that the CFO was justified in the decision because of misusing their personal or company funding flyer points for personal use, and that's unethical and you cannot do that. But I also agree that an outright just removal is far too much. You could go with a less punishment on this, and it would make you look more benevolent as a company. So instead of outright removing them, just demote them or give them some sort of punishment, and just gradually step the punishment up if they keep doing it. So some possible solutions are, of course, paying a fine to the business, make up for the money that they spent on the business for their personal use. Cutting some of their wages, it would kind of tie in with paying a fine, or being demoted and being suspended instead of outright removing them, because that allows them a chance to join back all the way to where they were at when they were removed. But it also gives them their personal choice of if they want to part ways with the company, they can, and they can start up their own new business.
Thank you, Stefan. So now I will talk about international collaboration. We find some challenges. It was challenging to meet people on internet and only working online without knowing them in real life. Working in group can be very difficult. You have to adapt to the schedules of each members. We also find new management styles. American management and French management are very different. The American dismissal can be done without cause or prior procedure. It's called a twill. Whereas in France, a dismissal is subject to strict rules. In France, a manager will approach his team in the same way as a uniform group, while an American manager will approach his team like he will offer personalized support. American people are very direct. Yes means yes. We're going straight to the main points. In France, a manager will tend to be more delicate and nuanced. We also find time zones difficulties. It can sometimes be difficult to coordinate in different time zones, constantly adapt with each other, and it demands a lot of effort. Sometimes French members had some difficulties to find vocabularies, but our American friend, thanks to him, Stefan was always here to help us to improve ourselves. So there's some solutions. We have to adapt and understand. That's the keys for great collaboration. We also have to build a relationship based on trust. I think this is necessary to work efficiently. So now we would like to thank our teacher for this opportunity. It was really enriching to see different outlooks or opinions on issues. It was challenging to find solutions for this case study, but more generally to find solutions to collaborate and communicate. And personally, I think it was a great experience, and we all think that we did a great job. We hope we will have the change to do another collaboration. So I think my friends are agree with me.
Yes, thanks so much. It was a pleasure to work with Stefan and with all of us. And thank you for the structures, for our teachers, and yeah.
So do I agree with Cyrine and Flavian. Thank you to you teachers, and especially to my teammates whose I've got a great experience with, and I wish maybe in the near future we can team up together. And wow, that's all. Thank you so much, guys. Well.
Yeah, and I would like to say thank you as well. This was a fun project. I agree with Julian, Serene, and Flavian that this was a fun project, and it was interesting to see how similar our outlooks on a situation was and where we would disagree at or how we would disagree. And it was interesting. So again, thank you for this assignment.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
much.
Thank you. I think now we can end this meeting.
Mhm.